people who are a little intense about hydration. Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Lightweight, clinically
Okay.
proven. 48-hour hydration.
What's up? Hey guys. Hey Chris, what's up?
Neutrogena.
Hey Gladys, what's going on? Hey AZ, what's up? Miami Pod, what's poppin'? Brown Skin, what's good? Ray, what's up? Hey Deidre, never miss, bitch.
Making Aftermath the
Never miss. What's up, LaShondra? How you doing? Mahogany Milan, what's up?
here for you.
Hope you're doing good. This bandana's really getting on my nerves. Might have to redo it.
We'll be right back.
Damn. Good morning. Hey, y'all. The pretty one. Good morning. What's up, Nita? How you doing? What up, Tiff? Hold on. Let me turn the TV down. Whew. Real quick. Hi. Good morning. I hope everybody's had a wonderful start to your week. It is hump day, and I need to be humping. I'm going to give you guys a brief update. You will get a show tonight at 9 o'clock p.m., but I wanted to come to apologize because I missed yesterday. Yesterday, I got extremely emotional out of nowhere. I don't know what triggered it, but I think I figured it out. The cleaning company that was supposed to come through here and clean my house shirtless didn't come through. And when that happened, I guess I had a temper tantrum or something. And so I went to God last night. And it's just, the straw that breaks the camel's back. Go ahead and give me a straw emoji or whatever. And I've been on this whole, I guess you can say, psychosemantic thing of transmuting energy, right? And I think that, and this is where I'm going to go deep with you guys real quick. So good morning. Before I even start talking about that, let's go ahead and tell you guys what's going on. Our orders in the tip jar have been fulfilled. I got them done. I started working at 4 o'clock this morning because I couldn't sleep. So our orders in the tip jar have been fulfilled. More orders are available right now, and you can use code HOMECOMING to take 22% off of all of your orders, including the class signups, including the conspiracy theory conversation, and including your sessions in October. Okay. So and again, the code is homecoming. If you are in squad, go ahead and comment that so that they can know exactly how to take that percentage off. I will be live tonight. So if you want to purchase tips, for your questions being answered this evening, you are more than welcome to do that. But yesterday, I am a type of person where I just go. I'm not on autopilot, but the way that my mind works, it's just like, okay, let's go to the next thing. Let's go to the next thing. You never really take an assessment. Sorry, Moon. Yes, I'm talking about you. But he looks like one of those ghetto cats out of the goddamn... Thank you. Okay, sorry. I didn't know the internet was glitching out. But anyway, so I was driving back and it just hit me. Like, I just started crying profusely. And that doesn't really happen to me. I don't cry very often. It takes a lot to make me cry. If you're like that, raise your hand, because I know that we're strong people and it takes a stronger person a harder time to get to that space of vulnerability or whatever. So... I started crying, and so I always am a type of person to try to figure out why is it that I'm emotional, like why am I feeling this way? And bitch, I'm dramatic as hell. Okay. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Have you ever got on your own nerves before? I think so profoundly all the time that I end up dramatizing things that are really simple. So I've been on this whole tangent about my time and being successful and shit like that. And it's just like, if somebody tell me they can't do something for me, in my mind, I take it to the max. Like, oh my God, people are devaluing my time, X, Y, and Z. So I went to God and I had quite a few visions last night, but the biggest one is I'm dramatic as hell. I am dramatic as hell. And it all boils down to the transmutation of energy. I have been harping on this all year, transmuting negative energy to positive energy. But I'll tell you where I fucked up at. I've been transforming negative energy to educational energy to assist you in guiding your journeys, right? I haven't fully converted it to positive energy because I've been dwelling in a negative space to help you guys with your negative spaces. So dealing with the transmutation of energy, somebody, something simple, somebody cut me off in traffic. Oh my God, the world is always about cutting people off. I'm always trying to find something profound to make out of a situation. So therefore I exaggerate the negative energy so that I can use it as a teachable moment. And in fact, that has me dwelling in a place of disparity, a place of not being fully happy. And when I realized that last night, I'm not going to say that it adjusted my purpose, but my purpose is to teach, but it is not to suffer in doing so. And this piece of lint on my damn... Okay, there you go. Not to suffer in doing so. Does that make sense to you? I know it's a bit of an abstract concept, so let me try to break it down. You don't have to walk through fire to tell somebody that it will burn you. And what I've been doing as a psychic and on a spiritual level is I have been allowing my life to be that metaphorical fire so that I can educate. Good for business, bad for my mentality. Okay, good for helping others, good for assisting others, but really bad because I'm not fully converting. I'm getting to a place where I can teach you and then I hold it. And I think yesterday was the let go of it all. And I feel extremely refreshed. I had a weird ass fucking dream. And I can't interpret this dream. If you want to take a shot at it, you're more than welcome to do so. But I think that that's like the curse of the teacher. It's the curse of the educator. It's the curse of the guide who is sent to uplift and ascend the energy of the planet. We're so surrounded by negativity all the time that I've become a filter for it to teach my audience, and yet that filter needs to be switched out. And I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to me. When I go live, I iterate with words exactly what I'm feeling because, I mean, look around. It's a beautiful place that I dwell in, but I'm by myself a lot. And I have to be honest, I'm a bit lonely. I am. You know, I wish I could share this energy. And maybe that's what triggered this overflow of energy, because I was going to be surrounded by shirtless men cleaning my fucking house. But there is something to be said with the lessons that I have rendered. I mean, I do think that when you start to become successful and start to accomplish your dreams, that people do adjust the way that they treat you. And I think that I've been over analytical of it for educational purposes. And I need to, especially in getting to a place where I'm taking my music a lot more seriously, I need to be a lighthouse and not a classroom. I cannot wait to watch this back. I watch my videos back for understanding as well. I'm always psychoanalyzing myself. It's a endless loop of understanding. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I itching? Why is my damn edges not laid? And by the way, if you can help me with that, I need somebody to send me some edge control. My P.O. box is open. I'm going to start promoting the P.O. box right after Halloween. If you want to send me some edge control or something, I've been using stuff, but my hair is nigger edge. That's why the locks are good, but the edges need help. So if y'all can send me some edge control in the P.O. box, it's attached to the description of my Instagram page. That would be great. I say that to say this. I'm a great teacher. I'm a great educator. I know this. I'm an ascended master for sure, a high priest of the best of them. But I have not mastered this humanity thing, bro. I just don't get it. I don't get how people move. I don't understand, people's self-serving agendas. And it's okay that you don't believe in the same things that I do, or that you operate your life or navigate it in the same way that I do. I just need a comprehensive understanding as to why it is that you do what you do. So I definitely have to go to college because it's causing me anxiety. And I don't need anxiety trying to figure out why the hell you asshole. Okay? So, if you do understand, I appreciate it. I really do thank you, because, it's not a lot of people that vibrate with me, and I use the word vibrate not because of the sex toys that's by my bed right now, but I use the word vibrate because there are different levels of existence, and I think that you guys have a desire to ascend, like that damn cat hair ascended when I just moved. But we jail. We have our own realm here that we're creating called the bakery. The bakery is really my bedroom, but the bakery is a metaphor for the happiness after the lesson. That made me happy. Sorry. The happiness after the lesson is the bakery. Thank you, God, for that. This is why I've been adorning my bed with a whole bunch of fucking baked pillows. This is why that vision of this song going extremely viral happened to me. The bakery is where the heat is hot, but we prepared nice food and we will serve it to the masses. It's fucking beautiful is what it is. Wow. That's profound. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. So let's go to the dream that I want you guys to analyze. But prior to that, I dropped the homecoming information in the. I just dropped a post with my appearances for homecoming this year. I suggest that you guys just comment on it if you don't mind. Run up the likes if you don't mind. I know you might not be in Greensboro, but I think I might fly somebody out for that to be a part of the entourage and things of this nature. So if you do want to participate in the Greensboro festivities with me, you are more than welcome to do so. Naya, I think I might bring you with me just for some emotional support. I have been going through social anxiety like hell ever since the pandemic, and I think that stepping out in Greensboro first will kind of curve that. I'm a boss in that city. You know, everybody knows me in that city, from the police force to the goddamn mayor, and so I can't wait to go back. And we're doing a pregame. It is going to be a smoking pregame. This is the first time I'm getting high with my girls. So tickets are $100 located on my website right now. Come fuck with the kid. Very intimate, very private setting, very nice. And then we're going to turn up at the finale with a costume contest. And I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all what I'm gonna be for Halloween. I'm a baker. That's a sexy ass baker with her leg out. And then there's this other costume because I need to be a tarot card called Fae of the Lagoon. And this is gonna be the first time I actually get in that lake over there in this aesthetic. So I got some tarot cards that are coming to my deck, and then your deck will drop on Black Friday of this year. So I'm excited about that too. But ultimately, I'm always in my head. I'm always thinking. I did have a slight relapse yesterday, too, when I got emotional. So I did hit that bag one time. Forgive me. But, you know, it's a journey. It's not linear. If you're disappointed in me, get the fuck out. But when I do drugs, like, I get into that spiritual place. And this was the dream that I had. And for people who don't understand, cocaine don't hype me up. Cocaine sits me down. You can ask Maya, my assistant. She's in here right now. It sits me down and I get up here. And it almost makes, my heart does beat faster, but my brain works harder. And in that space, I had this dream. Okay, so the setting of the dream was on the sands of time. I've been here before. The sands of time, it's like you can walk on it, but they're constantly shifting. The setting was evening. What bag? The bag is cocaine, bitch. Everybody knows I struggle with that shit. Okay? Had a little relapse because I got emotional last night. But this was the dream that happened. So it was the sands of time. I was there. It was almost like a sunset setting, but the lights were purple and red that were coming from the sun, which represents royalty and godlike energy. I know that for a fact. There were 5 trees that were there. 5 trees. One of them on the far left was bleeding. It was a bleeding tree, right? The one on the far right, it was a tree that bore fruit. And on the tree, it had the word opinions on there. Okay? Had the word opinions, and it bore fruit. The fruit was pink, almost like a passion fruit. But when you touch it, it felt like knives were stabbing you. But then when you squeezed it, it had this nectar that was so fucking sweet. I could still taste it in my mouth. Like, I can still taste the fucking shit. On the far end, the bloody tree had the words judgment. And these words are in all white. Courier New was the font of the text. If you guys know anything about editing, it's Courier New was the font. And across it said judgment. And the tree was just bleeding. And when the blood would hit the sands of time, it would turn multicolored and then dissolve. The 3 trees in the middle, have I done DMT? Yes, I have. Twice. I will never do it again. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute. The 3 trees in the middle, I don't know what they were. They were there, but they weren't there. It was almost like a mirage or an illusion. And maybe I just haven't ascended to the point where I can recognize what those trees are. I don't know what it means. It was just an experience, and then I come out of the experience feeling refreshed, renewed, having cried and relapsed, I just hit the bag. I didn't relapse. I just had a little bit left over from the last pack I had. Now I have none accessible to me, so we're good. But that drink, it means something, and I don't quite know exactly what it means. But then I woke up this morning with a comprehensive understanding of the emotional distress that I have been under lately. Y'all saw the exhale? Sorry. I feel like I'm evolving further. That's what I feel. I have abstained from sex. I have, I've let go of most of my bad habits that I've had. I've let go of a lot of people in my world right now, and I know that it is difficult for me to connect with humans. I don't mingle with mortals very well, okay? And that's going on a t-shirt, by the way. I don't mingle with mortals. And it's difficult. And saying that I'm a guide, I think that I don't know, I'm just conscious of where I'm at. And I see how people move around. And so for me, there was a question I asked God too yesterday. I was like, what are people looking for? People go out and party, people travel, people experience life. What are people looking for? And it led me to ask the question, what is the purpose of life, right? You know, is it to link with people? Is it to help the planet? And then I got to a place in my head where it's like, well, what's the point of that? Because it's all going to be dead anyway. You know, I mean, I really started to think, and it's 11:11, so let us pray. God, thank you for the clarity through this video for myself and for everybody who is watching. My only wish right now is for happiness, bruh, for real, on some real shit. Happiness and recycling energy and transmuting it fully to a state of happiness for my audience. I wish that they, and I pray that they experience a level of understanding and happiness that I am currently trying to and attempting to conjure. Amen. Ashe, whatever you say, it is okay. So motive be is what I would choose to say. I got to a point in this vision or this experience that I had last night where it was like, what is the point of all of this? What is the point? And what I got was this. Then I'm going to let y'all go. The point of life is to simply experience it. Nothing more, nothing less. If there is a plane of existence outside of this temporary ghetto-ass hotel that is Earth, then the only thing that we are destined to do is to reproduce. One, so that other beings who would like a physical incarnation or need to have this incarnate into this existence. And then it is to go on with the experiences that we've had or to come back and experience some other things again. I also got in this vision that we are all decompartmentalizations of God. Therefore, God has billions of perspectives learning himself. This is why I'm so psychoanalytical about everything that I experience and go through. God is learning himself through us. So the purpose of your life is to experience it. Now, with the energy that I possess, and more than me possess this energy, we're here to assist God, assist ourselves in having a better experience. I've been on motherfucking pause since the pandemic because our experiences were limited. So then I limited myself to understand why it is we've been on fucking pause. You have nothing else to do in this incarnation than to experience. And then the lessons will be learned when we die. We're supposed to take in this experience like a sponge, bro. And then we die, and then we acclimate that experience back to source. That's what I got. That's what I got. And the only way I'm completely content is if I have an understanding. And not everybody's like that. Some people are just happy-go-lucky. Let me just go experience. And for me, I always thought that they were immature and feeble. That's not true. That's part of God who needs to experience without the depth. Wouldn't that be nice to experience life again without the depth? The pure ignorance of just an experience without murder or shame, where you can endlessly release your energy in whatever you feel. I envy that. I envy that because I've judged that. I've judged people who move that way. People who are in their 50s, living their best life. Nigga, don't you got responsibilities? Nah, they don't. Their purpose is our purpose is to experience. And they may not know it, but they're doing a great job at being human. Teach me. I do a great job of guiding humans. I don't do a great job of being one. In fact, that makes me a bad friend. And it kind of sucks sometimes because you don't want to be alone in this shit, you know? But how can you be a friend with somebody who, you know, can see through all of the bullshit that humanity brings forth and refuses to accept it? I can't be friends with you trying to sleep with my man. I can't be friends with you trying to use me for money. I can't be friends with... But that's the human experience, though. So I need to do a better job of being human. And I think in doing that, I'll have a better job being happy with the experience that we all have been blessed with. Now, see, I don't know if y'all got consciousness or not. The only person that I can really, for true, say that life exists for is me. Because I can't see through your eyes. Right? Right? I don't know if you're conscious. I don't. But does it matter? Layla says I'm... Can you guys still hear me? Layla says I'm judging myself too harsh. I probably am. But I'm my worst critic. I'm terrible at that. I am my worst critic, which makes me a beast at everything that I do. But I'll talk shit about me before anybody else will. For an example, okay, RS Cole, stop texting my phone. Shout out to RS Cole, by the way. I still got to do a episode of Bootz TV in your store. I haven't forgotten about you. For an example, I forgot what the hell I was going to talk about, but it was going to lead to the point of this. Girl, don't you ever do some no shit like this. Okay, this girl set up here, and I was following her too. She gonna talk about something. You read that he would be unalive so Kamala could be president. She posted it twice. People cannot wait to tear somebody down. They can't wait for somebody to get it wrong. Is he still not in turn? Is he still our president right now? Don't he got about, what, a year to go? 2 years to go? You will not drop no anti-receipt on my post. You ain't gonna do it. There's been a lot of out-of-order stuff going on with y'all humans. Okay? Y'all text message readings. Y'all are asking too many questions. Y'all ain't honoring my time, X, Y, and Z. And yet, I'm still going to show up for work. And I'm still going to do my job. But you don't drop no anti-receipt. You ain't going to talk shit over here. You're not going to try to correct me and be coy about it. That's not what you're going to do. Okay? You will be in order. You will be in agreement. Or you're going to get the fuck home. And there's nothing you can do about it. People cannot wait for somebody who is winning to lose. They can't. That's a part of humanity. Hell, that's a part of me too. Because I creep every single person I don't fuck with just to see how bad they're doing. And everybody's doing bad.